I think my Cleveland Browns are about to trade Myles Garrett. So while my local media is falling over themselves asking the question, should the Browns draft Ty Simpson? Young Field Yates, as Mel Kiper calls him, he had this report. And the report was Andrew Berry and Myles Garrett worked out a deal. Now, Myles was supposed to get like a $30 million signing bonus today on March 25th, but they kicked it down the can. So now Myles is supposed to get his signing bonus a week before the season starts, which is unheard of. So you know what this means? This means if a team traded for Myles Garrett because he didn't sign his signing bonus, he only counts $9 million against the cap. Now, before this whole season started, Myles Garrett said he wanted to get traded. The Browns gave him a big contract. He became the sack leader. But again, the Browns had a horrible season. And I think, say what you want about Andrew Berry, but he is like a player's GM. And I think he's going to do Myles a solid. So there's 3 teams, maybe 4, that I think Myles might agree to a trade to. First and foremost, the New England Patriots. Mike Vrabel was in Cleveland as a consultant like a couple years ago. The Browns let him go to New England. They should have kept him and fired Stefanski last year. But he knows Myles Garrett. He knows how to scheme Myles Garrett. And I think New England has they're number 32 in the draft this year, 30 or 30, I think 31. They have the number 31 pick in the draft, and they have the first round pick next year. And maybe they might trade a player like one of their DBs. That trade might happen. So that puts Myles in a Super Bowl contending situation. Another Super Bowl contending situation is the Rams. The Rams got a little bit higher first round pick, like a mid-tier first round pick, and they have their first round pick next year. And most importantly, Chloe Kim, Myles' girlfriend, is in Los Angeles. She's based in Los Angeles. And what better way to get traded is one, you're close to your girlfriend, you're playing in the Super Bowl caliber team, and as much as I love being in the Midwest, he gets to play in sunshine and heat, enjoying that life. And plus, the Rams would love for one last Super Bowl run is to have Myles Garrett on that team and kind of be almost like a new replacement for Aaron Donald, even though they've had a solid defense since then. Okay, non-Super Bowl contending team, the Dallas Cowboys. There's always been rumors that Cleveland, because they have the number 6 pick, they would trade with Dallas because Dallas wants to move up in the draft for number 12 and 20. But maybe number 12 and 20 might be going for Myles Garrett. Now, the problem is Dallas is not a Super Bowl caliber team. I mean, there's always struggling. But Myles is from Texas. And maybe this is like a coming home type situation. And the dark horse of this is Seattle. Seattle doesn't have a lot of picks this year, but they have their first round pick this year. And they have their first round pick next year. And what better way to load up? And they got a lot of cap space. What better way to load up for another run for the Super Bowl is having the all-time sack leader on your team. So these are the 4 teams that's in contention. So while my local sports talk is stumbling over themselves asking about Ty Simpson, Andrew Berry's doing that work. So if you're Myles Garrett, what would be the best option to go to? And if you're Andrew Berry, what would be the best trading package you think he should go for? Because I think Andrew's just going to get as many picks as he can for the 2027 draft, which is supposed to be a historic QB draft. So I think Andrew's loading up. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Myles. Shout out to Field Yates for the report.